the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I catch record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Please do make me like Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can when I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes always in Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. One of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And this is going to take him up and across midfield. That's the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on
one play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Oh, I said bombers. Ready. Away. Oh.
Nix with it on first. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Oh, I said. Ready.
They give on second to Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. But I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Oh, I said.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Colts, first down.
Oh, my son.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Jukes away from one. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Nick snap. And the Dolphins pick it up. 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-point game. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Nix. Completed over the middle. 30. Keeps himself upright. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Dolphins 7.
To kick it away, here's Pinion. Baker with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Let's go.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second
Shotgun
and
now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Colts in the nickel set on third.
Ready. Field 50. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
43.
They give left side to Jeanty. Continuing to move past the 45. Running down the left side. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. Because this rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that income and make the catch.
And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, my son! Ready! Joe.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Popeye's back here. It's Pollard. All the way. Touchdown, Indy! The Colts break the tie here in the first. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. He's brought brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Red, yellow, go. Cut.
This is Genty on second. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
A 74-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Dolphins. First down. First and goal.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-14 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Got it.
We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Set. Set.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, 40. Cut.
Genty. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Ready, break.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
Down. 45. Red, cycle. Set.
Love from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll leave the offense out there and try fourth and goal from the 4.
Set, cut. 10 black. Smash, red. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. The back grabs it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Captain.
From his end zone, it's Nix. He dumps it underneath. Collins. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hold on a second. Ready. Bombers.
No throw from his end zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Dell. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Makes the throw again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They get to Pollard from the gun. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Baker with the return. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Gets this one to Gadsden. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Love. All in left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Ready
Love with it on first down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun give here to Gentile. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing his Love on third. So with the 2-minute warning here from Indy, it's the Dolphins looking at a 4th and 7. And the Dolphins readying for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Nix from the gun. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying getting that to his back, Tony Pollard. And that'll bring up second down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. It's like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Bombers.
Nix again on second and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set, punt. Yellow, 22. Shoot, yellow. Punt.
Love now on first and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Colts. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the
Nix now on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down. Here's Nix again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. Gonna be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 46. Nix with it on first. With right, and that's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
Smith down. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Giving this to Genty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And that set brings the offense to 4th down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Intended for Tony.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Bombers. Drill. Away.
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Black block. Ready. 10 block. Hey, blue. Set.
Coming left is Genty. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Striker. 38. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Chased out to his right. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Black. 95. Cut.
Love from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for Jim
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Red. Yellow. 50. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Over set. Ready. Ready, my son.
They'll start this one on the ground, Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready. Ready. Return.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first and 10, here's Nix. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Dolphins got it! And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Throwing here, Nix. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Nix now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Play action with Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Put some heat on this deep ball. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Down. 46.
And off to Genty. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Opposite. Green. Come on, set.
They send the tight end in motion.
Cut.
Give here to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Looking right, and he finds him. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time.
Ken Black. Check.
Love on 3rd and short. Taken in by Williams outright. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yep. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
On the ground with Genty. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Bombers.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
And those are the completions they rely on for their passing game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Captain. George, ready. My name is Hudson.
Nix from the gun. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. We've set it down, score him at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And taken down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a lead just before the end of the third. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jr. on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Young red. Blue, check. Ready.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Check, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Black ultra. Check, hut.
To the air with Love. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Throwing his Love on third. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Colts get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix again on second and 10. Makes the catch. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Two set of downs for him at the 38.
Hold on, set.
Nix now on first and 10. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. I didn't hear. Hey, motion, motion.
They'll throw again. Nix. Short pass brought in.
We saw those guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers.
Once more, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Nix to throw again. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Tank Dell the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! The Dolphins scoop it up! Has room down the left sideline. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he finishes off the return, partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and that play shows exactly why. However unlikely it might be, there is always a chance they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race all the way down the field.
And you really got to give a ton of credit to everybody on the special teams there. It all starts with making that block, but then the alertness, the awareness to transition quickly to set up the return. That is a job well done.
Its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Down. Ready?
They give up their guns. It's Genty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
And he could have a free play here. Escapes the pocket. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Love with it on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Red 38. Put.
Back to the air. Love. Catch made. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Go quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the
Love
Dolphins
now on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Loves to throw again. Trying for the touchdown. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion. On third down, Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down.
60 red. White.
Desperation time here. He's got it. Did he get the feet in on fourth down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on fourth down. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Joe. Ole.
Nix with it on first. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts looking like they'll start this season with a win.
On the set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Fly blue 32. Trail good 52 black. Yellow. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Yellow 43. Yellow. Needle blue. Ready.
On third down, here's Rattler. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
6. Mega.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Set, hut. 45, right. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's good for a Dolphins first down.
First down throw. Here's Love. He's got it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook's wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Black, next, cut.
Throwing again. Love. On the move. Headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talking about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Got DK, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Miami.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Smash, ready. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
Here we go,
At
here
the
we go.
8-yard line.
50, green. Blue striker. Set.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, ready. Ready.
Looking from his end zone. That's Hill on the slant. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with
Blue.
one.
Down. 60 red. Drill green. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.